Welcome to the arena. Today we are gathered by the crew of 4, which consists of Axe, Deimos, Dargan, and Lecter. And here's the crew now. Everyone, stream is up.
Hello, nobody.
Not nobody. Electric Skateboard's here.
Is that you?
No, it's not
2155.
me. I don't know.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, I'm in there too, but I'm marked as the freaking moderator, and I'm not counted as a viewer because I'm the fucking streamer.
Oh, terrible.
Did it work?
Is that Carol?
Hold on.
Hi, Carol.
Carol's
She'll,
not here.
she'll see this anyway.
What?
What? Isn't the electric skateboard? I thought we knew who electric skateboard was.
Electric skateboard isn't Carol.
No,
Okay.
it's not. I went,
Oh, well.
looked at the site, and I went and looked at the channel, and it's someone that hosts other channels.
I see.
And something about supporting smaller streamers. That's why there's a bot that he has set to go and watch people.
With extremely low viewership. Aww.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much, electric skateboard, and thank you, Sean, for being a charity case.
Yep. Oh, there's 2 people. Pretty sure that's Caden or Riley.
Did you try some?
It didn't work.
No, it's a random person that doesn't have an account. Hello, Rando. How's it going? Make an account. You can chat with us. You respond to just about all the chats.
No,
How long we take to respond, that's up for debate. Caden, quit fucking around with the dildos and let's get to work.
I am at work for being a dickhead.
He is at work, and
Hey,
his job is to
hey,
mess
hey.
with dildos.
You're the one that deals with dickheads here.
Hey! Hey!
Why the fuck do you use a card to pay for one thing, but then use a $100 bill to pay for a thing even cheaper?
I mean, a car is worth far more than $100 usually.
No. She used a $100 bill to pay for a thing that was like $25. Or she used her card to pay for something that was $25. She used her $100 bill to pay for something that was $19. And instead of, she did it in 2 separate transactions. That's what's worse. Same
Anyway,
person.
enough of your work problems.
This is not work. This is stupidity.
Enough of your stupidity problems.
I don't understand people.
They're idiots.
This is
That's
why
very
people don't
clear from having talked to you, Kate.
Anyway, those that were here last session, do you remember where we were?
Nope.
I recounted it to everybody else.
No, you did not.
I was like, you did?
It's, well, at least pertinent to me and Elle, who were the last things discussed of consequence.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened. I was hiding in the ship.
Yeah. Besides Lecter and Brianna and them finding out about the DNA sample.
And the plan for nuking the planet. Well, the town.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
I'm
sure
on
they
my
have
way
another
to fuck
Yeah,
up
I was
somebody's day.
told no such thing.
I'm sure they have another nuke lying around. They did nuke another town, so I'm sure they got one.
Anyway, quick recap. We last left off with one of a small vital piece of information that took Axe a Taken 20 to scour to find. Even though an 18 would have passed as well.
You couldn't take a 10.
Let me just write down next time to look for a natural 18 instead of a natural 20.
Well, in that specific case, an 18 would have worked as well.
I have 0 investigation. So
Exactly.
natural 20.
Natural 20 was in fact necessary.
Well, that's not a natural 20. That's taking a 20. It's not counted as a natural 20.
It is actually counted as a natural 20. That's the point.
You spend hours doing it, and it's taken as a natural 20.
With a telescope. But yeah. So they found a piece of red hair, and then there was a massive kidnapping spree of all the children and most of the redheads.
Hey, mine almost worked.
We got away with it too, one for those meddling kids. Your dog too. You know,
In fact, it's
just imagine this giant fucking 7-foot tall robot tied up by a rope. It's like, "Arr, we got away with it too, for you meddling kids."
Wait, Taos got tied up?
no.
Anyway, you always continue your train of thought from last week, the week before.
Oh. I literally said it. I'm gonna fuck up somebody's day at least. They may not be what we're looking for, but I have a feeling that they are. Which means torture is A-okay now.
Anyway, while this is going on, Lecter,
Yes.
you wake up from being a tree, from being a ficus. No, you were a bush this time. From being a bush in the corner of the shuttle, and you wake up from your daze, and you see Durgan over at near the helm, just peering out the window, looking.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I'll know when I see it.
Perfect. I'll tell you when I find it.
Where is everyone?
I do not know.
What usefulness are you?
Presently, on a little lookout for something.
Now, Lecter. When you look to your third, your mind's eye, and you see the door that was there is now just lying beside the hole. Both of them.
As in, like, they've been opened, or as in they've been ripped off?
Well, they're ripped off previously, and then you just laid it back over the hole.
Deimos?
The lock, like each shutter door is on the right and on the left, but they've fallen off the hinge because the hinge is no longer there.
Axe, where are you?
Am I still in the street?
Yeah.
Just kind of with the old man. On corner in the town, everybody seems to be missing.
The old man continued walking on after you just stood there for a moment.
There is an old man. Well, he said they nuked the town next to them. Oh, I think this town is filled with crazy people. Apparently there was a war with the next town where most of everybody died. And apparently this town used to be 300,000 people. And then nukes happened.
Were they red nukes?
I don't know. I don't even know how a town got a nuke. But they did. So, yeah, I'm just in the street.
How did you get a basement?
Like, huh? What do you mean? I just climbed up a ladder.
All right. Who's near the church? Because the doors are open, and I remember putting them back last time.
I don't know. I don't think anybody is. Let's see. The one chick's on the drop pod. Isn't she on the drop pod with you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Psychic chick? Where did she go?
Somewhere.
She went off
She
to go
was
do
knocked out.
something.
She was knocked out last time I saw her. Okay. I don't know where she is. There's, I don't know what damn house L is. I don't.
You
You're
hear
on
a
the drop
screech
pod,
in the
right?
distance, and then the screaming of a child.
I think I just found the owl. I'm pretty sure she's kidnapping kids.
Oh, go stop her.
She just swooped down from like 300 feet. Snatched
Your
it.
point?
I don't want to become that. I don't want that to happen to me. You come stop her.
I'll do that to you myself if you don't do it now.
Fine. Tell me where she is then. I'll go stop her.
You just heard something. I thought you knew where she was.
It's freaking... I heard her in the distance.
Was past tense.
Then go there and find her.
This is a poor decision. Shouldn't we be looking in the freaking church? Where apparently somebody is.
That's where I'm going in a second, but Jesus Christ.
Well, oh, by the way, Psychic Girl got knocked out when she walked up to the church, so it's probably not her.
Got it. I'm
Uh,
gonna fly the ship to the church.
Can I get on so I don't get kidnapped?
No, you go have fun getting kidnapped.
I have to go fight. One.
Tell Bird Brain that she's not gonna have a perch anymore if she doesn't stop.
Okay, I'll go tell her perch tells her to stop. I'm sure that'll work.
I just imagine actually yelling this at the owl as it freaking picks him up. Listen, you don't have and it's gone.
Was that over open comms?
Yes, it
Yes.
happens.
I mean, generally, I tend to be on.
Alright.
He's on open
And
comm.
Damos will chime in. Capturing the children has proven to be moderately effective.
See? I should not stop this. This is...
What do you mean moderately effective?
I have information.
Of what?
A 46-year-old redheaded male.
Redheaded male. Okay, so a soulless being. What about it?
That's what the hair sample pointed to.
What hair
Their
sample?
DNA. The one I found in the church.
Oh, thanks for informing me on that one.
Just did. You're very welcome.
Now go stop stop Bird Brain.
Now I'm gonna go hang out with Damos. He seems to be moderately sane.
He's a robot.
Yeah,
I'd rethink that if I were you.
moderately sane.
I'd still rethink that.
Yeah, nah, I should be fine. Damos, where are you?
I am currently heading to what's his fucking name? Mr. Johnson?
Is that a euphemism?
Nope.
Johansson.
Oh, Johansson.
I don't
That
know.
is definitely
The last
a
episode's on
euphemism.
YouTube. You can go look. You can go watch it and find out.
By the way, Damos, the doors are open.
What doors?
The church doors.
Which ones?
I don't know, the ones you ripped the hinges off of?
I mean, yeah.
Did you ever close them?
I mean, I laid the doors on top of it.
Yeah,
I
and
think
they're
it was
open
like,
again.
well, then, go check it out.
I am.
Maybe you'll see a big Mr. Johnson that you might like.
Yeah.
Axe, don't come crying to me when something picks you up and throws you halfway across the city.
Look, from what I've seen, any single one of you could do this.
He's not wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I heard about you freaking dragon.
My what?
Dragon. I heard. Oh no, you freaking shapeshifter.
Yeah, I've told you about it plenty of times.
Yeah.
No, not really.
I believe Matt told me about it.
Matt did, but Lecter never did.
No, I did. I said, yeah, it's fun being a dragon, isn't it? And then I made a joke about how I can turn it.
That's once. Anyways. Yeah, Axe, let's hang out together. I could actually really use you.
Okay, I'm heading over. I start going towards Mr. Johnson's house.
Johansson.
Don't you go
Or else you're going to have some innuendos being thrown at you.
Exactly. Mr.
Like,
Johnson.
like saying Johansson instead of Johnson. We'll stop that.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop. And then it's
See?
just German.
Johansson! Johansson.
Johansson's very fancy.
My name is Johansson. How you doing? No.
Hello, my name is Hans, and I like to use my Hans.
Mind if I touch my hands? Yeah, I'm done. I'm stopping there. Anyway, as you guys begin making your way to the house as the kid described it, you know, you're walking down, you take a right at the weird lamppost, and yeah, sure enough, it's the one lamppost that is, it has a bend in it from someone hitting it with their car. And it's painted yellow now. All the other ones are like green.
Weird.
So it's the weird lamppost, and you just, you know, take a right at that and go down until you... As you guys are walking, it begins to rain. It's a very medium rain. I'm not gonna say light rain, I'm gonna say medium rain.
Not shocking.
You begin to hear exclamations around you, like, it's raining! It's raining! Grab the buckets!
Why? This place used to be a forest. That would have some rain.
You see people scrambling to, you know, set out 5-gallon buckets and big funnels.
155 is your change.
Jesus Christ, you drama queens! It's only been a few months since the forest disappeared.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there used to be a forest here. Or it turned out desert to be. Apparently this was... It disappeared after they broke.
You're a fucking idiot, you dumb cunt.
What?
Not you. Just, no.
He's talking to Durgan.
No, I'm talking to the fucking idiot who we just gave a refund to. The reason it's not working is because she took out the one thing that you weren't supposed to take out.
The common sense?
The fucking piece of paper stopping fucking electrical flow. Right. Does that mean this one's actually working? Well,
Is that what you're
If
supposed
it
to take out
doesn't.
to make it work?
no, there's this little piece of paper that stops you from touching the fucking wires. Or this little gold strand or something, whatever the fuck. The way they designed it is stupid. But it's just, it says do not take out on it, and she took it out.
Uh-huh.
Well, now we got a $100 bill in here that someone tomorrow's gonna have to get rid of.
Unless you get mugged again.
They,
Oh, no, it's going in the back. It's already in the back, actually.
I'm sure many people would love to help you get rid of that 100.
I can definitely help you get rid of that 100. Anyway,
Yeah, 12 hours from now when you get here.
I know a wizard.
They don't work till 11.
Work work till 7 in the morning tomorrow. I can start trip.
So Durgan was being attempted to communicate with,
You're what?
So someone tried to contact Durgan, huh?
Several times, yes.
My apologies. Durgan was a little brain-dead.
So Durgan stops drooling as he's staring out the window, which is now raining. Lecter, it's raining!
Why is it raining?
Precipitation,
Well,
Aren't we above a desert?
Well,
accumulation.
The water cycle is a very strict thing.
Yes, it's very simple.
But it's a desert. There's not much of
Yeah?
a water cycle in a desert.
It used to be a forest there.
Used to. Keyword used to. Key phrase.
Can someone roll an awareness check?
This was like 3 months ago.
Sean, I'm at work.
I'm saying someone. There's 3 other people here. I can roll an awareness.
It's a 15.
I am unaware.
Riley, since you've been out and about most, you actually noticed there wasn't many, if any, clouds in the sky before it started raining.
Oh, that's just great.
And if you look up now, there's, there's like scattered clouds.
Hey, Axe.
Yeah,
This is very strange weather patterns for this day.
is it?
It was earlier there, it was a clear day, and now it's suddenly very cloudy. I didn't see these clouds come in.
Maybe it's magic.
Possibly. We are attempting to track down a cult, and magic has been released, so I presume that they are associated.
What is this cult a cult of?
We don't know.
So it's
Cult of heresy is what it is.
So it could be like lightning or something, and could just be struck down at any point.
It could be a cult for prosperity.
That wouldn't really be too bad, actually.
And I don't know why I would be stopping if it was a cult of prosperity.
Maybe
Dark magics
maybe it's the other town that they nuked.
or heresy. That's also possible. Although the town they nuked is mostly dead.
Oh, I'm
Any
sure
survivors?
I'm sure there's some survivors.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know why they would go through a long process of desertification and then attempting to create rain in the desert.
I'll be right back.
In the desert
Anyway, so
now.
as you guys are making your way over to Mr. Johansson's house, Axe, your clothes are getting soaked.
Okay. I don't really care.
Well, you're now like an extra 5 pounds heavier.
Okay. Clothes don't get that heavy when they're wet.
You have very absorbent clothes.
So it's probably going to be more like 1 or 2 pounds heavier. Not much, not really going to make a difference.
Depending on your layers, it could be 3 to 4. I mean-
think- Actually, no, I actually have a jacket on.
So it might be 4
I have
pounds
a
or so.
leather jacket on.
Oh,
That water is bouncing right off of me.
if it's actual leather, it'll still absorb. It's pleather, though.
It's fake leather. I'm not rich enough for actual leather. It's the very rare mahogany leather.
Very rare. Veneer. Mastodon leather. Straight from Nova Solo.
Because water leather is actually water absorbent as well. So
Yeah,
Because it's skin.
it's fake leather.
all right,
And Demos, you're actually completely unaffected by this. Your water resistance is helping.
good.
Huzzah! Unlike your
Huzzah.
first body, which was desert use only. Any amount of water would start fucking with you. Which is why you were never cleaned.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, as you're walking, Axe,
Yeah.
you notice all these streams of dirt washing off of Deimos.
I'm a dirty, dirty boy.
Damn, Deimos. You seem to be kind of dirty.
I don't know where this came from. This is a fairly recent body.
Have you ever cleaned it?
No.
Well, that's probably why. That's probably like 3 plants worth of death right there.
I mean, it hasn't actually been that many places.
From what I hear, this planet that you guys sort of own is kind of a primitive place.
This body has only been there 3 times for not a super extended period of time.
Oh no, man. You seem to have gotten very dirty.
Alright. Alright, I'm a dirty, dirty big boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys finally make your way up to Mr. Johansson's house. It's a decently large house.
Okay.
The front porch seems to be crooked by about 2 degrees, listing to the left.
Okay.
Alright, so Axe, how do you want to do this? I feel like we have 2 options. We can either approach this like reasonable people and knock on the door and try to ask several intelligent questions, or we can be like the cops and presume he's guilty.
Mm. How about we knock on the door, and when he answers, we just tackle him.
Okay, can do.
And then we break his knees so he can't run. Actually,
Also can do.
I have a better idea. I'll just shoot his kneecaps, and then we won't have to break his knees.
No, that'll be too fast. You get his mouth, I break the knees.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, you know the plan.
Okay. I'll walk up and knock on the door with Deimos in tow. And I make sure there's enough room for Deimos to grab him.
So Deimos, what are you doing? Like, how are you positioned?
I am like off-center to the door.
Are you like in a football tackle stance? Like, getting ready?
Not quite. I'm going to be using mainly the strength of my arm.
So you want to be like standing next to the door just to reach in and grab him?
Yes.
Okay, so Axe is now standing on the porch with this giant robot, which is also standing next to him on the door. Surprisingly, the porch was holding.
Yeah, I'm just gonna knock on the door.
Axe, you sizable knock on the door. You don't hear any sign of response.
Is there a doorbell?
There is.
I ring the doorbell.
You ring the doorbell. Beep. You wait a few minutes. You still don't hear any activity or anyone come to the door.
Okay. Deimos, kick the door down. He's obviously guilty.
I do a 12.
Okay. Deimos just rounds the corner and pushes his hand to the door and pushes it in. It just falls off the hinges.
Okay. I shall
Deimos,
stay
you
out.
also checked the doorknob. It was unlocked.
Okay.
I shall stay out here and make sure that he doesn't run away.
Alright, I'm going to start clearing the building. Alright, is there a staircase?
There is. It looks pretty rickety.
Axe, you need to check upstairs.
Okay. I pull out my gun and I head upstairs.
Okay, so Damos, you check the downstairs. All of the, you know, you pass the, you know, there's a living room, there's a dining room, there's a kitchen, there's a sunroom, there's a breakfast nook. There's you find a butler's pantry next to the stairs, and then back around the stairs there is a door that goes under the stairs.
I open it.
It seems to lead into a basement.
I'm going to check the basement with my rifle drawn.
This has concrete steps, so you can actually step on those.
Good.
And we'll move over to Axe. Axe.
Yeah.
As you go up these stairs, you hear massive creaks with every single step you do. It's pretty loud.
This is disconcerting. Well,
That-
I do have my gun drawn, and I'm ready.
It's downright creepy.
So I continue up the stairs, gun drawn, and ready for anything.
You begin to hear distant thunder.
Yes, I will try to quicken my pace. Careful not to
Well,
break.
this is for both of you. You both hear distant thunder.
Again, I shall quicken my pace. Careful not to break the steps. So, what happens when we get up there?
You come to a nice landing with hallways to your left and right.
Okay, I check both hallways, left first and right.
Okay, you go left. There's about 3 doors. As you check each room in tow, you pass 2 empty rooms. The ones on the left, towards the front of the house, are both empty. The one on the right has workout equipment.
Okay.
It all seems pretty dusty.
Okay. And the other side?
I move over to the other side. The rear room is empty.
Okay.
Yeah, this side also has 3 doors. The first door on the right actually has a bunch of boxes. And like
Like,
Tupperware totes.
walk in and like open up a few of the boxes just really fast. See
Find a
what's
lot
in
of
them.
clothing.
Okay, it's nothing much. Any shirts that say I'm in a cult?
No, but one of the boxes will it has a bunch of identical shirts that say "I'm with stupid," and they're actually pointing towards you.
Wow. Okay. So then I go check the third room.
You get to this room and it has a single bed.
Anything in the bed?
Single bed. It has a blanket on it and 1 pillow.
Okay.
There is a shoebox under the bed, and there is a table right in front of the window with a pair of binoculars.
Oh, that's creepy. Is there a closet?
There is.
I would like to go carefully open the closet, making sure my gun is pointed towards it.
You open the closet, and a few moths fly out, and there's just coat hangers hanging on the rack.
Okay. I'll go check to see what's in the box.
In that shoebox, you find pictures.
Of?
Children. Like, playing out on the street.
Oh god, this is creepy.
Also, the
Okay.
people walking by on the street.
I'll go look out the window and look. at
Each
the
of these
binoculars.
pictures has the people looking at the house.
Hmm. Okay. So all of them are looking at the house? Okay. I would like to go to the window and look through the binoculars.
The binoculars show very well the other side of the street.
Okay. Okay.
And you currently see people out there with buckets collecting water.
Any of them looking at me?
A few of them look at the house for a few minutes and then continue back to what they're doing. Look at the house for a few seconds. A few minutes would be extremely long.
Yeah, that would be extremely creepy.
Everyone stops and just stares at you.
Okay. So I go on comms. So I don't know if Mr. Johansson was part of the cult. I think he's actually the only one not part of the cult.
Possibly. How many beds are in this house again?
One.
This one?
Unless
The
you
entire
found
house?
any.
Yeah, what do I find in the basement before we come to any discussion?
Damos, as you get down to the basement, you click on the light, and you just see a wall full of pictures of people doing various things, and there's like red string drawn between them on little thumbtacks.
Alright. Can I get the overall message of what the, it's on a board, right? Or is it just a wall?
It's on, well, yeah, there's a massive cork board on the wall with all these various pictures of different people.
What's the gist of the board?
As you're looking at it between the lines drawn and whatnot, it seems to be pictures of, regular people or, slightly older people, and then a line drawn to a kid. And this just repeats about 10 times. And then a bunch of pictures that have nothing on, that have no string on them, but there's question marks, and some of the people in the picture, if there's more than one person in the picture, they're like scribbled out with a marker.
What's the ages of kids?
They seem to be about 5 or 10. There's one that looked like to be about 12 or 15-ish.
Just one, not 2 or 3?
Yeah, just one of them was about 12 or 15. The rest of them seem to be younger than 10.
I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the shoebox and start heading downstairs. Meet up with Damos in the basement.
Can I get an awareness check from you, Damos?
$16.
Demos, you find a very thin, like, the lid of a shoebox that has all these other pictures in it, stuffed underneath, a small, shelf? Stand? Desk.
Alright.
Desk. There we go.
I'm going to inspect these further.
They seem to be all the discarded pictures. The ones that had nothing to do with whatever it is you're trying to do.
I see. I'm going to try and figure out what the board represents by looking at what it does not represent.
You see all the pictures that you get from this little lid are pictures of them not looking at the house. Of them, like, just looking away or not looking at all. Those are... They seem to have been discarded.
Let's see, so these people are unaware.
But all the photos that are up on the board have them looking at the house or at him. Or, at the camera.
Just tell him.
Let's see. Axe.
Yeah.
This man was simply paranoid and would take photos of people at random and then use the ones who look back to feed into his paranoid fantasies. Or he was onto something. I'm going to look for any...
You found photos too?
Yes, what'd you find photos of?
Well, I found photos of the people looking. I found photos in a shoebox of people looking at him. Like from across the street and stuff. It's kind of creepy.
I want to quickly compare the videos. I mean, not the videos, the photos. Those of that are in Axe's shoebox to the ones on the board.
Yeah. I'm also going to compare the ones that were in Damos's shoebox and see if any of them, any of the people in them match the people up on the board.
Okay, so the people on the board, there's only a few of them that match the ones that are in Axe's shoebox. But quite a few of the ones that are on the ground, that are in the lid, match quite a few of the ones that are both on the board and in Axe's shoebox, but they have them not looking at the camera, so they were apparently discarded, but still kept.
I want to know. I kind of feel like there was a little bit of both. Like he knew something was up, but he just couldn't get, like he just hasn't gotten everything down yet.
Maybe. I don't want...
And Damos, as you are looking through these more carefully, you now see a picture dead center of this board that has the group of kids, which he has lines drawn to. You know, there's about 15 kids or so in this group playing soccer or whatever, and 10 of them are looking at the camera when you take this picture. The rest of them are completely oblivious.
Okay.
That's not coincidence.
Well, yes, certainly not, but it's hard to throw out paranoid fantasy.
Yeah, but well,
It's hard
look
to-
at that.
Yeah, it's hard to ignore coincidence when you make the coincidence happen.
Yeah, I mean, does it look like he's like in a bush or something, or like what?
I think what we should do is we should look at the
All these-
pictures.
All these pictures are of the same angle, from the same place, at the same spot of the road.
Okay.
Or mostly the same spot. They like go left and right, maybe like 5 feet.
What I think we should do is we should look for the pictures of people that are on the board in the shoebox that was kept and the shoebox that seemed to be discarded, and compare what the difference is between the pictures.
Okay.
Axe, can you roll an awareness check too? Since you just got in the basement.
Sure that. Whatcha? Got that 21 life.
So Axe, in the dark corner of the basement, you see the faint outline of a wire rubbish bin.
Go over and check the bin.
There's a bunch of burnt fragments at the bottom. Look like paper.
Looks like he might have been burning some stuff.
Or
Is
the
there
photos.
anything- Is there anything, do things look disheveled, like he was stopped in the middle of burning the photos, or what?
No, but there is a can of lighter fluid next to it.
Okay. Is there anything that's legible inside the bin?
Nope, all burnt pieces.
It's just all burnt. Only Matt are here. You can put them back together. Actually, can I put them back together? Check some shit.
Check your spells!
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Anyways, Do I notice a difference between the 3 pictures?
Can I use prestidigitation to put them back together?
No.
No.
No. Sadly, that's a specific spell. Which implies it can't be copied by prestidigitation. I'm sorry, I forgot we are in Sean's campaign. Sean!
Can prestidigitation be used to put the pictures back together?
If they're not too far burnt, you may get parts of them.
Do they seem like they're too far burnt?
A few pieces still seem to be, you know, a corner here and a corner there.
Then let us try it.
Just eh.
Well, I don't know the worst of this one, so.
You know what? I'm just imagining that. Just, you know, Axe pulled out his guitar. He's like, strums, eh. And then magic happens.
Hold on. Roll. What was it? Just a D20? Or was it music? D20.
Music. Axe, rolling high this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Sing your song, O Bard.
I will definitely try.
Or
Look
hum
at
it.
this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? What the hell is on Joey's head? Is that good enough? You want to sing more? You can.
So, Demos, your intent looking is interrupted by Axe singing something. It sounds too low mellowed for it to be a rock song as he's ripping chords. So I'm just imagining death metal while you're singing this. Look at this photograph.
No, I don't think that's.
Yes, it has to be.
What's the fucking song that it talks about a photograph? Is it by Nickelback? Is that why I hear it so much? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
That's the one that I was singing. I had to go
Good.
look at the lyrics.
Well, I sure hope you didn't, because that would be copyrighted.
Nah. No.
It's fine if he sings
Yeah.
it.
If I sing it, it's perfectly fine. It's if they sing it.
An artist's rendition.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Covers are.
as you strum and sing, a few pieces come out of the pile, dust themselves off, and put together what they can.
Okay. I look at the pieces that have put themselves back together.
Only a few of them are actual legible pictures. The others are just corners that have unburnt themselves, and that was it. No, those are useless. But you have
one of the,
3 pictures that
Okay.
have something on them.
Is this something Cthulhu?
No.
Okay. What do they have on?
One is a picture of two guys talking to a third guy,
Okay.
and you can't see the rest of the pictures. You don't know what else is happening. And the other one is of this guy and this girl holding a hand going into the alleyway.
Okay. Have I seen that? Have I seen any of these guys before?
No, you haven't. But you've seen that girl before. She was at the bar.
Okay. Which one was she?
Her name was Violet.
And the third one?
The third one was a picture of a truck driving by.
No. Do I recognize the truck? Well, I suppose I would, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a big.
No, there's nothing distinctive about it to recognize. So now,
Hi, Damus.
Yeah.
I think I remember this girl from the bar. They're showing pictures. And I point to the girl. What if we just round the people up and just talk to them? Like, round up everybody who's in, or at least some of the people who are in these photos. Especially the ones looking at it at the camera. And see if this has anything. See if we can't do anything.
I mean, we could. How much time do we have till the deadline, Sean?
you still have one day.
And it sounds to me like a lot of them are already rounded up.
Full 24 hours after the end of this day.
Why, are most of them redheads or children?
I mean, they're also children. Are there the ones with the pins on them? Are they the ones who went missing?
No.
No.
I mean, one might be, but it doesn't involve the other two that were kidnapped. Because they were all around the 12 to 15 age range.
Hey, Damus.
Yeah.
Do you have any problem shooting kids? Any moral quandaries?
Delos does not, in fact. He finds no limitation.
I just imagine the War Machine looking at you just shallowly.
I'm just making sure.
Hey, War Machine, do you have any morals?
Oh,
I have to search. Search results not found.
I must search. You hear the dial-up sound. Loud screeching and it stops. Search results not found. So no.
Oh, okay. Let's go grab a kid, find the parents, and threaten the kid till the parents tell us
Alright,
what's going on.
let's
We should also probably take a picture of this and stuff. And take
I-
pictures with this.
I should have this in my noggin, but we can certainly carry shoe boxes in the pouring rain.
Well, don't you have compartments?
Do I have enough space for that? I should.
Also, where's that girl? Did you have
What
a
girl?
screaming woman inside you?
She's still there.
No. She stopped screaming?
Yes.
Is she alive?
Last time I checked.
Great answer.
Okay, so I think we should, before we go round up kid and the parents, I think we should probably talk to this girl. So let's
Okay.
take a picture of the board, and we're gonna put all the photos inside you in one of your mini compartments, and then we're gonna not free her, but free her just enough to talk to her. And if she starts incanting something, I'm gonna shoot her in the head.
I mean, okay.
Okay. So we do that.
What I'm going. All right. First, from my character's actions, I'm going to take a picture of the board and then file away the pictures into my memory.
I'm also gonna take a picture of the board with my communicator. And just have it on there.
All right. And then once we're done doing that, I'm going to curl my arms up over my shoulders, or around where the, exit is going to be.
Out of character knowledge, how about you take a look at job number 4 in game scenery?
Job what? I mean job number 4 in game scenery.
The text chat.
Game scenery. Job number 4. Yes.
Right, you can't kill her.
She is a cultist.
I don't know how they're going to find that out.
Okay, hold on. Didn't she go fucking insane when you put the thing on her?
Yeah, Deimos made her into a cultist, but she's still a cultist.
I'm gonna stay out of it.
I mean, I can't say he's wrong. She very, very quickly gave in to the powers that are present.
Mm-hmm.
No, she just severely failed against the check against the item.
I thought she got a natural 20.
No, that was from the item.
Regardless, she's a cultist now.
That was from the item. I didn't bother rolling for her. I'm like, no, she's fucked.
She's the one
Like,
person
getting 2
that-
natural 20s in a row is ungodly, so I'm like, nah, she's fucked, that's it.
She's the one person we know is a cultist.
Of a sort.
There you go. Let's do this. So, careful to keep the pictures separate. Or at least attempt to.
Can you get another awareness check from both of you?
Sure.
So many awareness checks. He got a 19. He got a.
21. Wanna go
Yeah.
down?
This is for...
Yes, Sean, what do I see?
That's what you hear. Right? That really doesn't hear shit. X?
Yeah.
You begin to hear the low melodies of a music box.
Oh, that's creepy. Deimos, there's a music box happening.
Where?
Where? Sean?
You don't know from where.
Is it just coming from all around me?
Yes.
Deimos is coming from all around.
Weird.
It's slowly getting louder.
I think
I apparently still don't hear it, so, I think that's just you, man.
I'm assuming now that I've told you about it, you probably hear it.
No, he doesn't hear it.
Deimos, it's getting louder. I think some weird cultish shit is happening.
Maybe?
Well, if I go crazy, just punch me, I guess.
Don't accept the war machine, it'll kill you.
Okay. So, I guess we're nixing the plan to let her out for a little bit.
I mean, I guess, until we figure out what this freaking music box is.
You begin to hear blood-curdling screams coming from inside Deimos.
Oh, maybe she's the music box.
Hey, lady!
Hey, Deimos, open up a little bit. I want to talk to her.
Alright, I wanted to
You
do the
begin,
thing I
hear,
was going
you
to do
begin to hear
before.
cackling and laughter as well.
Wait, as well as the blood curdling scream?
Yep.
Like at the same time?
Yep.
Ooh, shit happened.
Demos, you're only hearing the blood-curdling screams.
But also, I think I'm starting to hear some eldritch stuff. I'm also hearing cackling, along with the blood curdling scream.
You back.
Yeah, open up that. I'm gonna talk to her.
Alright, fine. Go open up a little bit.
Demos, can you roll a computer check real quick?
Do you want me to do the in or just the D20?
D6.
The D6s?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I already have my gun drawn.
You have to beat 4.
One.
You don't.
Okay.
I need a psychological check for Max.
Okay. Do you mean perseverance?
Perseverance.
That's a
Bam.
He
6.
fails. Okay, so Axe.
Yes.
You begin to hear the rusty creaking as Deimos' back opens up. And then they snap open. You see tentacles come pouring out and grab you. You're now blind and covered in tentacles that grab you. You fall to the ground and start wiggling around.
This is weird. I didn't want to do this again. Why is this happening? Deimos, no
Deimos,
tentacles.
you feel your back completely open up, and she gets out of you.
Deimos.
You also
Eldritch.
begin hearing the gun. You also begin hearing Axe start shooting off his gun.
In just random directions.
Yeah.
Roll for
Well,
luck to
I
see if it
can
hits her.
still see, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't see any fucking tentacles, right?
No, you turn around and you see the lady cackling maniacally. She's sitting there hugging herself, holding herself, just.
Oh no, I wasn't going to turn around quite yet.
Okay, you turn your head around.
That's just making it creepier.
And you just see her cackling maniacally. She's sitting there like holding her elbows and just laughing. She's like bending over backwards and forwards and whatnot. And you see Axe just writhing on the ground, firing his gun in random directions.
Roll for luck to see if it hits her.
It is not.
Doesn't matter if it hits Deimos. It's 9 damage.
One of them hits Deimos, it pings off his face. Pink. Deimos, you get shot, it does nothing.
Thought so.
Oh, and Axe, now the sound of the music box is deafening.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the headache. This isn't even good music. Urgh.
And then they begin overlapping, and like playing side by side, but a few seconds off, and then just double and triple, and quadruple, and just keep going. The madness!
Can I try to drown it out with my own music?
You can't move.
Well, I can sing. Start
Roll to
screaming
sing.
death metal.
Roll to sing with disadvantage.
That would just be music, right?
Yeah. Hard to think of a tune when one's being drilled into your head.
16.
For a moment, I thought that was a 1. Like, oh my god.
Does my death metal screaming drown out Eldritch Horrors?
There are spells for this, but you're just yelling, so no.
Oh. It's like
But you do put down your, but you do begin playing your guitar as you're like on the ground yelling. Deimos, you're now hearing death metal coming from Axe.
Sick.
The lady begins to run away.
Go chase her to the tune of my death metal.
Well, actually, I was planning on doing like the reverse of a German suplex.
Never mind, she is completely blind. She runs straight for one of the. Well, she tries to run towards the stairs, but there's no light on the stairs. So she runs and she fucking trips on the bottom step.
I'm going to do the reverse German suplex. 25.
Oh, that lady's dead.
Can you roll for damage?
What do you want this damage to fucking be?
That's a dead lady.
What, the same damage as your fists.
What was that? D8, I think.
No, this is a reverse German suplex. This is It's more like a luck roll to see if she
It-
doesn't
it would-
break her neck.
It would be less than a regular German suplex. Let's say a D6. It's a 1.
You go ahead and try to reverse German suplexer. The one on your arm makes it slip slightly, so you kind of mess up a little bit.
I mean,
But you
That's
get her
not-
into it. It more hits her shoulders than it does her head.
I mean,
that's
I think-
fine.
I think that's best case scenario at this point.
Yeah. I am now grappled.
Oh, you're just gonna hold that pose?
Oh yeah.
Am I still battling the Eldritch with my death metal?
Yeah. I just imagine inside Axe's head, he is screaming death metal while there is like thousands of music boxes playing. in
Oh
his
no,
head.
it's a really good death metal album. I'm sure he'll be inspired after this.
I'm just, fighting off all the Eldritch horrors of the world. Death metal. No biggie.
No biggie.
It's like Brutal Legend or whatever that's called, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I actually have that.
I'm just going on a journey inside my head, fighting the Eldritch, the death metal, while all this is happening.
Okay, she really can't. I'm not even gonna bother having her try to strength check against you. So, what are you gonna do with her, Damos?
Well, I technically now have her in a pile driver position.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. I'm going to force her back inside, backwards.
Backwards as in upside down, or
No,
with her face facing your back?
I'm considering it.
Then as soon as you
Hey,
walk,
Axe?
dude, then as soon as you walk or move your arms, you're gonna break her arms and
Yep.
legs.
Yep.
That can kill
Hey,
someone.
Axe? I know. That's what I'm carefully weighing.
I don't know if I can actually hear you.
Yeah.
You,
probably can't.
you can't.
All
Over
right.
the
So
sound
I'm
of
just
his
going.
own death metal and the non-ceasing voices in his head.
I'm going to force her in the regular way. 18. Just cram her in there.
Let's see if she can luckily squirm out of it.
Barely.
She did. While you're trying to put her in, there was a moment that you had to reposition your arm, and she squeezed out at that moment and bolted up the stairs.
Does she actually get to the stairs though?
Well, she was at the stairs when you grabbed her.
But does she bolt up the stairs?
She would have to go through me.
She would have to turn around and run past it.
Straight through Deimos.
She falls on the first step again.
No. She skillfully gets past you, like, under your legs or something, and then runs it again, slips on the first step, and fucking face plants into him. Fuck! Not again. More blood-curdling screams. She'll sacrifice her regular action and move again. There we go. She's now going
I'm
up
not
the
quite
sta-
sure that's how that works.
She's going
but okay.
up the stairs on her hands and knees, just
Wait. Then she would be very slow.
Yes.
She'd be up like 3 steps.
I'll say she gets up to 10.
Nah, she hit
There's
her
like-
face. She's up 3. Surprising she's up.
She fell up 3, okay?
What do you mean she fell up 3?
When you
Was
hit
it
the
tall
stairs, you fall and your face is like at the 4th step. So her face being at the 10th step wouldn't be out of the question.
Mhm.
But there's like 30 steps on the stairs, so.
Sean, you do know the predicament you put me in.
Mm-hmm.
I want to body slam her now. How much is my speed?
You can easily get to her.
Yeah.
She
Alright.
she is not even 5 feet away.
Yeah, I'm doing it again.
Just
Grabbing her and forcing her in. 27.
Only a natural 20 can save this. And what do you know?
What horseshit?
That's funny.
Just shoot her. Just shoot her legs, so she can't run anymore.
You could be helping, Axe! Instead of screaming like a jackass.
You just hear death metal.
Dead metal from X.
Actually, I want a perseverance save from her. See if she rocks out to my death metal with me, with her screaming.
She doesn't need to. She's already succumbed to the thing. It doesn't matter anymore.
My death metal is stronger.
Than the Eldritch Horrors. Anyway. So, she gets up and moves out of the way as you go to freaking grab her. And she's
Wait.
going to scurry up the stairs
Are these
to
are these
freedom.
wooden steps?
What?
Are these wooden steps?
No, these are concrete steps. If they were wooden steps, Damus would have broken them. Anyway, now that she's far enough away, Axe, you get another save.
Perseverance.
Mhm.
Music this time. Since fighting with death metal.
22. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
To save against
Awesome.
insanity. You do.
How's that? Woo. So, what happens?
The infinitely repeating music boxes slowly fade away, and all that's left is your death metal, and the tentacles vaporize around you, and you're free. No, sorry. The tentacles melt into a goo, and they like sludge around you and go into the ground. They get sucked into the ground.
I hop up, still screaming death metal, and look around and see nothing.
You see Deimos like 5 steps up the stairs, and the chick
Do I
rounding the top of the stairs.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I only used my action, so I should be able to move.
Nope. You should.
So I should be, like, there?
You should be very close behind her, at least, at this point. Actually,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you get up, you look around, and you see, you see her rounding the top, and you see Deimos also scurrying up the stairs. Backwards. Like, his arms and legs are, like, bent in a way they shouldn't normally be. And he's going up the stairs.
yeah,
It's very
It's,
unsettling.
things have gotten really weird around here. I put away my guitar and I pull out my gun. Next time I see her, I'm gonna shoot her in the knees.
You pick up your gun, because you dropped it.
How many bullets do I have left in this thing?
You fired off 3.
Cool. Okay. How much damage?
So what?
How high are these stairs?
Mm,
What kind of movement speed would it take to get up all of them?
almost to 20 feet.
I have a run speed of 25. I'm gonna go up the stairs and around the corner and shoot at the lady.
Well, the lady's full out sprinting, so she's running at fucking 35.
And then finish it once I pull out sprint.
Which is her, full round. Deimos took an action, so the most she can do is just run.
Can I get up the stairs and shoot her? That is my question.
I'm gonna say no. Your full run would put you at the top of the stairs. It would put you like near the top of the stairs, but you wouldn't be out of the stairs to see her though, because you were at least 5 feet into the basement.
Then I sprint up the steps. Oh, I have a run speed of 25, so it'll be 5 feet to the stairs and then 20 up, and then I would be at the door.
One of the few times she's never been helpful.
As it goes up the stairs, around the corner, and is now waiting at the front door as she begins making her way up there. Hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sprint, so that means 35. So
Okay, that'll put you, we'll say 10 feet behind her.
Nice.
Deimos, what is your run speed?
30, I think. Or total run?
Your run, not your sprint.
Yeah, 30.
God, it's just fast.
It's those new robotic legs he gets. To replace his old robotic legs.
Mm-hmm. Wait. When did these things get screwed up? I think it might be 20? Shit, I don't remember how it is. It was 10. Alright, so say it's 20. Let's say it's 20.
It is 20.
Okay. I thought it went the other way around.
Sprint, run, walk. Left to right.
Alright.
You sprint, you're basically using your whole round to get as far as humanly possible. Which that is exactly what she's doing.
And did she use an action to get out from prone, or are we just ignoring that?
I think her natural 20 allows that.
No, it wasn't her natural 20 just to get out.
Yeah, to avoid.
Yeah, that was just to avoid getting caught. She's still, like, prone. Basically, she just rolled to the side and didn't get caught.
In any way,
She
period.
scrambled up it.
That's fine. She can be like 5 or 10 feet away then. From...
Yeah. Yeah, she's 10 feet from him.
Which does make her in melee range.
She's 15 feet from you.
Durgan, where are you?
At the ship, watching the rain bounce off the window.
You could probably be here already.
Well, if someone can alert me to the situation.
I don't really know what the situation is. I just know that a crazy lady is running from us, and I'm just following her.
You know what?
Shoot her in the knees.
Yeah, Durgan or L. I would call out for Durgan or L to help us chase this lady down. So that's what Deimos does.
Which you can do as a free action, because he's a robot.
So I hear the radio squawk now. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bad.
You hear some dial-up tones on the radio. You know it's Deimos.
Hello, Deimos. What's wrong? What's up? The rain's spreading.
We're in pursuit.
Pursuit. Ooh.
Yeah. I
Exercise.
suspect that my coordinates soon be slightly further away from my coordinates. Get here ASAP.
Okay, I'm gonna go at sprint speed.
Please try not to get caught this time. Or turn yourself in.
I promise I won't. I don't think
The
we
police
can
are gone.
get Are they?
Most of the police are gone. There's
I
like a
just don't
few
want-
left over.
I just don't want him to freaking handcuff himself and give himself over to the freaking Eldritch Horror that inhabits this woman.
So, you see Durgan running into the police station with his handcuffs on. Throws himself into the cell.
That is not a running joke. No. The thief who likes the jail cell. No, thank you.
But being in jail's so cool. You get free clothing, 3 square meals a day, when it's not run by the communists.
Dick.
Well, anyway, I'm at sprint speed, charging the woman to run away.
Yeah, it'll take you 3 turns to get there.
That far, huh? Wow. Right.
You actually weren't parked that far away.
So why is it gonna take that long then?
Because it was decently far away.
Uh,
Not that far for you, decently far for everyone else. It would have taken others trying to combat speed there. We're taking them like, what, 10 turns?
Hey, Catman on the move.
The orange blur. Psst. Yeah, you begin running through. The rain doesn't really bother you because you're wearing a spacesuit and everything.
Yeah,
Do you have your helmet on?
I do remember putting it on, but I'm gonna throw it on real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so he now has it on. Just as you're sprinting by, you just chuck it on.
Yep.
Okay. So, do you two want to actually do anything, or you're just gonna keep following her?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot her kneecaps out.
He's going to try to do that.
You really shoot her in like the ankle or something, or the leg.
I mean, you're faster. I should be the one shooting at her kneecaps.
Your gun would probably rip off her leg.
I mean, I don't have the machine gun anymore. It's just the laser rifle.
Oh, actually, that would work. You'd probably just cauterize it.
It's long arms, right? +4.
You know what, go ahead and
Alright,
roll for
yeah.
initiative to see who goes when.
Is it just a d20?
Yeah, I won't even put up the counter, I'll just do the rolls and we'll just hold it. She rolled an 18.
Or was it
19.
19?
We both go before her.
You need to roll.
Alright, fine. 10.
Nope. It's Axe, her, then you. Axe?
Well, she's sprinting, right?
Yeah, you actually currently cannot see her, but you pretty much know where she's going.
I mean, I can't see her.
Well, the stairs go up, and then around a corner, and then a
We were
long
already
flight of
above.
stairs.
We were,
Yeah, we're already up the stairs and stuff. This is next turn, right?
Yeah, you would have to. Yeah, Axe, you just like peek over the corner, and you see her running to the door.
Okay. Can I shoot her from here?
Totally.
I'm gonna shoot at her. I'm gonna shoot her at the legs.
let me see this. Let me see this nat 1 happen right now. Oh, shit!
Axe is good with guns.
Specifically pistols.
Specifically pistols. Yep. Nope, she got shot.
Damn it.
You can't stop this, Sean. She's shot. In the legs.
1.
It's still enough. Doesn't matter. It's enough.
That's not a bad shot at 24. That is
No.
getting some good kneecap right there.
That is either ankle or kneecap. Like she's done. She's not running.
She could totally keep running.
She cannot. It will not be physically possible.
She can fall.
She can fall and crawl, but she cannot run.
She
Running on her.
she can do half her run or fall.
She
Like,
can hop
it's like-
on one leg.
You see her flip over and start running in her hands at the exact same speed.
Nah. The lady she's done.
Axe. So what do you want to hit her in the knee or the ankle?
Ooh. I feel like.
Ankle has less blood.
Yeah.
Ew.
But will the ankle stop her from running? I feel
Very
like,
well.
I'm also gonna need you to roll for damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the kneecap. And the damage is what? For a
For
9
9
mm?
millimeter, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 1d6 plus
2.
2.
With an AP of 2. I'm assuming she's not wearing knee guard. Knee guards are.
She's wearing full flak armor.
Oh, well. 3.
Yeah, you blast her right in the knee.
Cool. And she's down.
Oh, not necessarily down. She's certainly not fucking sprinting.
I feel like that'd kind of freak you out. Make you fall to the floor if you get shot in the kneecap
Maybe.
from behind.
She's not in very good shape. Mental shape, though.
Yeah, I guess. And I can also move.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be the 25 or just the 20? Or is that my choice?
You're running. Is your middle one.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to her then.
Okay. You use part of your run and make it to her.
I'm gonna stay about 5 feet away from her so she doesn't frickin' go crazy and hit me or something.
Well, you're within 10 feet, so you need to roll again. Another perseverance check. You've just been standing
that's a
around her so
D6.
long.
It's a natural 6. Can we just say it's a 20?
You need to beat a 15.
Oh.
You do not beat a 15. Hey, Axe.
Yeah.
For a blown kneecap, you begin seeing tentacles and scarabs and other ungodly things start
Yes,
pouring
again.
out of her knee.
Death metal.
And they scurry across the ground and cover you. You're now blind again
Death metal.
as you fall to the ground,
Death metal.
screaming. So
Death metal.
from Deimos's point of view, Deimos, you see X lean over the corner, shoot, run around the corner, and then profuse screaming from him as he hits the ground.
As I hit the ground playing more awesome death metal.
And then he starts screaming death metal.
Alright,
It
this
sounds
is happening
amazing.
again.
It's very good death metal.
How is he reacting to the very good death metal?
Is it? I demand a perseverance check from this eldritch horror to fight my death metal.
No, she
in her
likes it.
mind.
So? Oh good, she's not running away then.
No, she's still running.
No, she's not running. She's crawling.
She's
Or
hobbling.
hopping. Yeah, she's hobbling.
She gets her regular run speed instead of her sprint speed. As her new sprint speed.
Nope.
That's minus 10 feet. She's moving at 25.
Deimos can catch up with her then.
I can't.
Maybe he can't.
What do you mean?
If you
Sean
sprint?
specifically made that hit speed, so I can't catch up.
No, if you sprint.
No.
What's your sprint?
30.
Then yeah, you can catch up if you sprint.
Fine.
She's running at 25. You can sprint at 30.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to chase her down.
Anyway, so she uses her whole turn to hobble to the door. She can't use an action to open it. Wait, no. The door's already open. You broke it down.
Then. Yeah.
So she hobbles out onto the porch. Deimos, your
Alright.
turn.
Can I charge her? How far away is she?
As you round the corner, that puts her... It's 25 to the porch. 5 feet from her, you move 10.
Hello.
That's 40 feet.
That's fucking absurd. Fine. I just
She's got a shot in
move
the
30
knee.
feet towards her.
It's a decently big house, and she wasn't right where he was. So yeah, Deimos, you use your movement to get up to where Axe is. Or just enough to round the corner.
I would be past X.
You would-
Are you gonna sprint or are you just gonna run?
No, I told you I'm sprinting.
Okay. Axe, you begin to hear
Yes.
loud stomping as it quickly approaches you. You begin to feel teeth and sliminess around you. Like you're being swallowed alive.
More death metal. You know, fight the
We
Eldritch
normally
with
do,
death
it's just-
metal.
We're just out.
Oh,
Hello.
okay.
By the way, Jennifer, glad you're here. I'm currently fighting Eldritch
Say.
Hordes with death metal. And
You're what?
kind of winning.
Yeah.
Fighting what?
An Eldritch Horror.
Oh.
I'm fighting an Eldritch Horror with death metal and doing very well.
Oh, good. That's good. I also, I was asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I fell
pinged
asleep.
I pinged
Yeah,
you like
I fell
promised.
asleep within like 2 minutes of leaving, which was not my intention.
Alright, cool. That's very kind of you, Elle, to admit that. So, Sean!
Yeah?
How fast is Bird Person getting here?
She's been ignoring her calls and just kidnapping more things as she sees.
Just things. Ran out of kids?
Yeah. Just things. Don't go, just don't go back to that place. You'll find random things for the children.
So, do I know they're... Wait. So, do I know they're fighting something?
I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna head to them. And I need to lock my things away as well. They can't escape.
Things.
They're no longer just children. For example, there is a dog.
They're items to be sold.
My pets. Snacks for later.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
We're gonna have a talk
I don't-
after this.
I don't know you.
The only thing she knows is Perch.
By the way, Yapesh said to stop kidnapping children, or you won't have a Pesh very long, for very much longer.
When? When did he say that?
Like,
Earlier in the session.
yeah,
More
10 minutes ago.
importantly, she stopped kidnapping children. She started kidnapping things.
I mean, I guess that is a slight oversight on his part.
There's now a couple cars on top of the children.
I
They're not
will
dead.
lose
No,
my
bikes.
perch.
There's a few bikes in there now.
No, I only collect living things anyway.
There's like 3 bikes in there. There's a loose sign.
What? Am I half blind?
No, he's just like The Shining.
That's true. I do like the shiny. Huh. I
Okay,
should
so
go steal some jewelry. That's a better idea. Where should I help?
that's character decision.
I should help.
How long, Sean?
It'll also take her 3 because she's kind of on the other side of town.
So fast.
Yes.
Sorry.
Alright, fine. I'm running her down like the Terminator just in time for everyone else to show up and fucking take her in their arms. Alright, her turn, I guess. Oh wait, no. She ran before me. It's Axe's turn now.
Uh-huh.
Another perseverance.
Yeah, that will be your standard action.
I beat the 15.
An opposed check. Nope. It gets worse.
More death metal. You
Can you roll straight D? Can you roll a straight D20?
certainly can. 16.
Okay, yeah.
Death metal. The death metal has become louder.
That was for me to have your character determine whether or not this is actually helping. Yes, this is helping.
Haha.
It's food, it's you.
Fighting off Pilger's orders with death metal. The only way to do so.
The tentacles quickly dissolve away, and you find yourself in the stomach of a beast, slowly being dissolved.
Can
You also see like leeches all over you.
would I be able to use a spell such as Sonic Scream?
Of course.
Would I use Sonic Scream? Or like that?
Okay, go ahead and minus that spell slot. And, yeah, go ahead.
Not actually gonna use it.
You're not actually going to use it.
I'm gonna use it, but I'm not actually gonna scream. Because if I had it my way,
Coward!
well, my mom was asleep down the hall.
Even more a coward! Just roll.
24.
What was the thing for that? Wasn't it like, what, 2 or 3d6?
Give me 1 second. I'll
Or
look.
86?
I believe. We're going by the Pathfinder, right?
Yeah.
Up to 3 times during the spell's duration, you can emit a powerful cone of powerful sound. The first cone deals 44 points of sonic damage to every creature in the area. The second deals 2d4 for every creature in the area, and the third deals 1d4. A successful reflex save against a cone halves the cone's damage. After the third cone of sound, the spell ends.
Okay, where are you going to direct this?
I don't know. When, I guess towards. Does it look like there's an opening to where the beast is, or like what?
No, it's just one solid sphere around you, and you're just in a puddle. Slowly dissolving your flesh. You like see your bones and your toes as you pull your feet up to look.
I guess just whichever way I'm facing, which would be. I'm assuming. Am I still on the ground?
You've like gotten on your knees or something by now.
I'd probably be facing the door since that's where I was running.
You don't know which way you're facing. I'll roll a
It
d6
does-
and we'll determine that.
Just in front of me. just in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the d4.
Okay.
Deimos, you hear a screech from behind you. Sounds like a whale of a banshee or something.
It's 3D force, right? Or 40 force. That's 40 force. Bam. There we go. Wow.
I'm just gonna roll them all together.
I just did.
I want to see one. Oh, there they go.
It's being weird.
5.
It's already
You hear a screeching wail from behind you. Axe is yelling at one of the walls. And it blows a hole in the wall.
Okay. I assume he knows what he's doing.
Like it doesn't.
Alright, so... her turn, who I assume is going to be running.
She'll start hobbling. And she begins shouting obscenities at you and at the other, and at Axe.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Still along the lines of, you will listen to me. You will listen to me. I am your God. This is my church. I am your priest. This is my land, motherfuckers. You ain't gonna stop this. Stop it. You can't fucking hurt me. I'm for God, bitches.
We shot you in the leg!
It ain't nothing.
Then why aren't you able to sprint?
Tis just a flesh wound.
Or the Black Knight. Dude.
Alright, so...
Yeah, she goes for 25. Your turn.
Alright, kill my 30.
Now you're, what, 15 from her?
Yeah. Oh, no, Let's see.
She's now out into the street.
What was her full sprint speed? 35?
Yeah, but she's only
Alright.
25 because she's injured.
No, yeah, no, but you had her run to the door, sprint to... No, did she run to the door and... No, she got shot before she went to the door. Alright, so that was 25, 25. I got to sprint after her. I should actually be right on top of her. No, there's a 5... I think there's a 5-foot difference or something.
Next
There's a 10
turn.
There's a 10 or 15 foot difference.
It's not 15.
It's
I'll say
definitely
10.
about 5.
I'm gonna go with 15 because it feels right.
It's,
It's only...
it's not
She's...
ready.
It's not. It's 10 at most.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 foot. You're like on the bottom step of the thing, and she's, 10 feet away from you, standing in the center of the street. There are not people watching who are just hearing this woman rant. They look up from their water collecting to see this.
Cult investigation business.
Just shut up and tap right.
I can't yet. I have to wait 3 more turns for that to happen. Sorry,
2.
2.
Okay, it's now your turn.
I'm assuming Perseverance also the next D of the thing. Yes. No. I guess so.
Yeah. take 3 points of EP damage.
That wall gets even more messed up.
You're into the screech from Axe inside the house.
He knows what he's doing.
The house falls on top of him. He dies. Yeah.
Died fighting the Eldritch Horror.
Anyway, her turn. She moves her 25 feet. She hobbles her 25 feet.
Of course, I'm right behind her, and now there's... Actually, no. If it was 10 feet, and she's only 5 feet away, I can now charge her.
Yeah. You can close the
Excellent.
gap.
I'm going to tackle her. 18.
Can she dodge? She cannot. Can you roll a d4 for breaking her everything?
4.
Ouch.
Mine was broken.
I break her unshot leg. Or even worse, I break the shot leg.
We'll
Okay,
never-
Deimos, as you tackle her to the ground, your arm lands on her waist and you shatter her pelvis.
Perfect.
Great.
Now she really can't run. She's
Frank will have a great time
She's
with
not
her.
screaming, she's giggling and laughing at you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to force her broken pelvis body into my suit. 24.
Well, it's 1 anyway. It was at disadvantage. It's 1. Yeah, she's back in.
Okay, we got her. You know, Axe?
Axe cannot respond.
Axe!
Death metal.
Axe, it is now your turn. She's gonna yell at the wall again.
Yelling at the wall again. And push it. Natural 20. And since Defender wins, doesn't matter.
Yeah. So if it's also a natural 20, that means you tie.
No, Defender always wins.
Whatever. It didn't come to that.
But do you not like your own rule?
Yeah, I know. Anyway. Yeah, you break out of it. You see the inside melt around you, and the room you're in comes back into the hallway you're in comes back into full view. There's not a massive hole in the wall in front of you. You seem to have been turned 90 degrees to the left.
Stop the death metal. Do Eldritch Horrors.
Axe!
What?
Look around to confer some DNA samples so we can confirm this is the same guy that from the sample we found at the church.
Durgan, you've now arrived at the scene. You're now standing next to Tamos.
Okay.
I just got out of a duel. I just got out of a death battle with freaking death metal duel. Freaking Eldritch Horror. You want me to go look around this stupid house?
Yeah?
You should go look around the stupid house.
What do you mean? You got into a fight with a wall. I mean, you
You
won.
don't know that.
Well,
Do you know what Eldritch
You're,
Horrors
you're
are?
hearing screaming in the crackling of stuff.
Do you think that freaking girl is... You think that girl is just screaming at you? Nah. She is screaming something far worse.
okay. I'm sure Frank will have fun with her.
Who's Frank?
Anyway,
find out.
Durgan is standing beside you, Deimos.
Gargan!
Hello!
It's good to have you back, I think.
Are you here to turn yourself in?
What's with the long fucking pause?
I do it, no.
He's just.
You already caught her, so now what?
Durgan, help me investigate this house for DNA samples. Preferably hair.
Okay. Guy.
Roll for investigate. Investigation. Imagination.
13. Durgan, roll.
What's half of 5?
2.
Okay.
You always round down.
Great. So I'm looking for toothbrushes and stuff, and he sticks his head inside the toilet.
Why the toilet?
Because that's where you stick your freaking head.
No.
I'll know better.
That's the exact same, in fact.
I'm not even taking part of this. I thought about it. It's like, nah.
Durgan sticks his head in the toilet. Goes, I don't know if I'm looking in the right place. Sticks his toilet back in, his head back in the toilet.
Okay, so this is what happens. Deimos, down here on the bottom floor, you have no idea what could possibly have his DNA on it. You go and check the couches.
I actually think that might have a lot of DNA.
Well, his bed would have a lot more.
Yeah, maybe the bed.
It's on the second floor.
I'm gonna go check the bed really.
Nope, that's not where your investigative sense has told you. You wouldn't check the toilet, Axe. And Durgan is searching the empty rooms. Up on the second floor. That's where Durgan is. Riley, Deimos, as you're going through one of the things, you hear one of the doors open to the bathroom, and Axe walks out. There's nothing in there.
Flushes the toilet.
Yeah. I couldn't find anything in that room.
Not even a toothbrush.
Nah. Oh, it didn't really look sad.
Probably not. New response, probably not.
Let's see. What about the kitchen?
No, you do find hair on the back of the couch. Like on the top of
Good. Excellent. Anyone got a plastic baggie or something?
I got a condom.
it. Axe fucks up, I gotta go.
Good enough.
Where to the last one?
You're down to one more. Make it count, Axe. Make it count.
I never use them for anything else, so.
Make them count, Axe.
It's not like I have a use for them outside of freaking.
Detective.
You can always buy more.
I'm sure
So does Jenny arrive?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Finally.
As you're sitting here investigating, you would just hear the talons on the wooden floor as this massive owl walks in.
Nah, it's just you, Bedfest.
What'd I miss?
Eldritch Horus.
As you say that, you see there's a massive hole in the wall.
I see what? I didn't hear you.
A massive hole in the wall.
And the door has been broken down.
Oh. Oh god. So,
I think the hole is
did you kill it?
He wasn't here.
to what? The Eldritch Horus? I mean, I don't think so. I think I bought it back. Death metal, which is rad.
Okay.
No. We caught the lady. She escaped a knock on the inside on where the lady would be.
Are you talking about the voice inside you?
Yeah, her. She
Oh.
escaped for a little bit.
What kind of insanity?
Well, I mean,
Insanity of having eyes on the inside.
So this is irrelevant to
N-
the investigation.
No, it is not. And I hold up a condom.
I might want to go back.
No, help. We need to go to the church after we confirm that the DNA is the same as what we found in the church.
oh
You're
wait,
going to bring that into a church.
Did Lecter take the whole ship or just the drop ship?
Yeah. Can we have the ship come to us?
Kind of roughly in the middle. I would say the middle, but it's quite far from the middle. But you know, a decently well built area. I say well populated because that's a lie.
So, let's just hitch a ride.
Can I check the garage?
There's no garage.
Is there a car up front?
There is not.
Is there a car nearby?
There is not.
That's one for a wall.
Fine. How about we skip time? Have L fly the condom to the ship, so we can get a head start.
Al, do you consent to this?
Sure, why not?
Okay. El takes the sample and runs off to the ship.
We're going to time skip now.
To what? To it being done?
No. I think we're going to go and fly towards the church.
Okay. Everyone, both the big ship and the drop ship, go to the church.
Wonderful.
So the big ship comes by, picks up everyone. El has gotten the DNA thing started a little slightly ahead of time. And then everyone in the drop ship makes their way to the church. How far out do
Okay.
you want it to park?
3 miles? What do you guys say?
We're right on top of the chest. Just break the whole thing.
3 miles is good.
On the way there, and while we're waiting for the sample to be analyzed, I want to posit to them the what we found at Johansson's place.
All the pictures.
Yes, well, would you kindly describe it to them?
present your findings.
Fine. So, one of the kids, it's that L picked up, told us that there was a redhead 46-year-old man at this house named Mr. Johansson.
We normally do. It's just rare. Yeah.
We found in the basement a board here that had pictures and twine used to connect the pictures. This is what we found. It involved, what'd you say? It was several pictures of adults who are all looking up into the camera that were pictures taken from inside the house, connected to one child who was also looking at the camera that was taken from the same position within the house, and that repeats itself several times.
Yeah, with different adults and kids.
Yes. We also found 2 shoeboxes, one in the basement that only showed adults and children who weren't looking at the camera. And we also found in a shoebox upstairs, there's pictures that included both adults and children looking at the camera and not looking at the camera. We found that it's in in all 3 picture sets, there were some that were of children and adults that were in all 3 picture sets. So I forget what the excluded one was.
Was it burned?
No. There are also some burnt pictures in a trash can that Axe was able to get some results from.
Yeah, we're just waiting on that shipment to show.
Axe, do you want to present?
Oh, I didn't even know.
I present the stuff. Here are the 3 pictures.
He shows you partially burnt pictures.
Me too,
I
I say.
remember seeing, I don't remember the guys, but I remember seeing the
That was creepy as shit.
Axe?
One picture was just of a
What were,
truck.
what were the pictures of?
one was 3 guys, 2 of them talking, the other one just being there. One was of a guy and a girl going into a dark alley. I remember the girl, she was from the bar. And the last one was just of a nondescript truck.
So that's what we got. I think the excluded thing was that in the basement, the pictures found in the shoebox and not on the board were only of pictures of people that were not looking in the camera, even though those people were included on the board and in the upper stairs shoebox of pictures. So, anybody got any ideas?
And just to know the quantity, that there is at least, 100, 200 pictures between these boxes.
You never answered my query as to the difference between the pictures.
The ones that were in the lid,
No, I meant the difference between the pictures of the separate sets that were all of the same person.
Which wants to know about it?
What do you mean? What is the visible difference?
Just things around them, and then looking at the house and or the camera. One of them has it, and the other ones don't.
All right. Well. Anybody?
I mean, I don't know. Like, honestly, I think we just need to find Mr. Hanson guy. Hello?
Hello?
I know. His silence is astounding.
I know.
Well, I don't know if you're talking to me because I've been on a ship just flying towards the church alone.
We're talking to everybody.
Anyway, the
I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess I have one question before we go on. Do I recognize any of the kids in the photos from the kids that Al had stashed
Yes.
away? Are you fucking kidding me, Sean?
Yeah, just
You
about all
fucking
of them.
shitbird.
Ever so
Any that were on the board?
all of them. All but like 2 or 3 that weren't in that
Why the fuck didn't you say this?
you didn't ask.
Shut the fuck up. That should be something that's pretty self-evident.
I don't know that. There's some coming.
Although I will state, since you are asking now, the pictures of here, they look like they look like younger pictures of the kids that you saw in the warehouse.
What fucking warehouse?
The ones you fucking kidnapped.
Oh, right. They're stored in the warehouse. For some reason, I thought it was like a community center or something. Oh well. Probably because I was reading stories to them.
These pictures might be a few years old.
Alright. So my guess is this guy had either paranoid delusions or he was a pedophile picking out targets.
I personally think that he was both paranoid and sort of correct on the fact of why he was paranoid. He just didn't know what was actually happening. I think he
Okay.
knew something was happening, but he just couldn't figure it out.
Okay, so we need a vote. Do we go to the church or do we go back to the warehouse with the kids?
Well, you're parked about 3 miles from the church currently.
Yeah.
I vote the church.
I'll go to the kids.
Okay. Do you want any backup with that?
Yeah, probably that'd be nice.
Alright, pick. You got me, Axe, or Durgan.
Or Lecter.
Big giant robot, please.
Alright, excellent. Me and her will head back, you guys head to the church.
Are you guys gonna take the dropship or? She can't pick you up.
Yeah, we're taking the dropship.
Okay, you two up.
Which I'm currently on.
Yeah.
So
So
Which
I
I've
guess
currently
maybe-
been flying towards
Congrats,
the
you now
church.
have Cheetah Man and Dragon Guy.
Yes,
No.
Lecter. The dropship was parked along the big ship. 3 miles
No, I told you way back when that I want to fly towards the church. I don't know what you've been doing this whole time.
We are at the church.
3
Hello.
miles away from the church.
Well, if Lecter's still in
You
the dropship, we're
began
taking
flying
with us.
out, and about
No, just waiting.
a quarter into your flight.
No
like,
shipments yet.
Yeah,
We got
let's
one
be
of them,
3
not all
miles
of them.
out. So the ship backtracked and landed at 3 miles away from the big ship.
And I said at the church, not 3 miles.
Well, we said 3 miles.
Yes, but I took off first.
Shut the fuck up, they're walking. We go.
Okay then. You know what? We'll just say within that time, like Lecter was dropped off next to it, and then the dropship went off to go and sit at the thermal mark. Lecter, you're at the church alone. Congratulations.
I'm going to look for signs of anybody.
Either roll investigation or roll a perception.
Either do it for me or do it for me.
Remember what your bonus was?
Perception is 4, and investigation is what again? Cleverness?
It doesn't matter. You rolled an 18.
Okay, got it.
You look and you see footprints in the sand leading around the church.
I'm going to look into the doorway and see if I see anybody.
There's nobody inside the church.
Down below.
You look into the hole and you do see a few candles lighting up underneath the church.
I'm going to text everybody, hey, there are people at the church.
I'm already on my way.
You look a little closer to the hole and you see there's a single person down there lighting candles.
I'm going to hide.
Me and Cheetah Man are already on the way. Hopefully he doesn't turn himself in this time.
Be right back.
Okay.
I guess
So Durgan and Axe are going to the church. They have a 3-mile walk.
Wow. Oh.
And then Elle and Demos are heading to the children. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll say a few minutes pass. Long enough for the dropship to land, you know, near the outside of town or the closest spot, and then y'all make your way to the kids, and the other two make their way to the church, or you know, close enough to the church, within eyesight of the church. I'll put it that way. And I'll have Lecter, you know, meet with them outside the church for stealth reasons. You cool with that? That's from Lecter. Lecter cool with going out and meeting you two outside the church. Like, you know, 100 feet or so. Oh, and I might add, it has stopped raining over the course of this time.
okay.
That's where we shall call session.
Okay.
I thought this was supposed to be the last one.
Yeah, well, it took a little longer than we thought. And if we started at 7, it would have been this. Probably would have. Or for you Madeline kids. Well, we'll get to this again on Tuesday. I will see all of you on Tuesday. Anyone that came to watch Electric Skateboard, wonderful having you here. And also, if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, I know there's at least one person doing so, because I get one view on every single video so far. And I thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Anyone want to say goodbyes?
Farewell.
Because we're gonna get everyone. And if you want to hear this live, we do try to answer all of our Twitch comments. Just go to theboo129 at twitch.com, and we stream normally on Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Tuesday is till 10, and Friday is till like midnight or later. See you then. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.